house. Herod, it's called Herod's dungeon many times because Caiaphas couldn't do anything without Herod. But it's Caiaphas's house, not Herod's, Caiaphas's. So Caiaphas is the high priest. By the way, he's not the only high priest. Ananias is also high priest, or selling the office, so he's the son-in-law. So that's why it made it an illegal, I told you, an illegal trial, because we have the high priest trying Christ without the Sanhedrin. So there, he shuffled back and forth. It's called, again, Herod's dungeon by many people because the high priest can't do anything without the Romans' approval. But it is Caiaphas's house, just to make that clear. Thank you, Cheryl. All right, so as we're here, you're looking down the Kidron, you're looking down to the valley, and you know that over here, this is called the Valley of Gehenna. Remember he told you 3 valleys? The Shin, you have the Valley of Gehenna over here on my left. You have the Tyropian or Cheesemaker's Valley, which goes up the center, and then you have the Kidron Valley, which is over there. If you look at the walls of the old city, that is the pinnacle. Everybody see it? Pinnacle of the temple, where the Satan tempted Jesus to throw him off. If you go up to the right, you'll see. Do you see the Church of Mary Magdalene? The golden domes. You were standing, look at my finger, right where that big tower is. Come down, there's arches there. That's the 7 Arches Hotel. If you come straight down from that, you'll see some buses. And if you come a little further down, that's where we stood and I preached to you about the old city and about Zechariah. So that is Mount of Olives. You keep following the Mount of Olives to the left, that's Mount Scopus, one of the highest spots. If you look down over here, there is a field to my right. That is the field of Akladama. That's where Judas jumped off and impaled himself. And so you are looking at Zion as it goes up. There's the Al-Aqsa Mosque, where it's believed where Muhammad flew to heaven on a winged steed. There is the Dome of the Rock. And so as you're seeing it, the Kidron Valley, Jericho is beyond that, Mount of Olives. You see Bethpage is beyond it on this side. You have the 7 Arches Hotel. You have the Jewish Cemetery. You have the Paternoster Church, which is over here with that little, it's a little gray dome. I don't know if you can see it, the Paternoster Church, Russian Church of the Ascension. Mount Nebo is straight out that way. You will also have something called the Mount of Scandal. It's one of the ones right over here where Solomon put a high spot there. Qumran, where we were, that's down that way south. The Dead Sea down that way south. And this is a tremendous view of looking at this area and seeing exactly what the eastern side. That's the eastern side out there. This is the southern side. And so you see it. Do you remember you're at the southern excavations and the Hulda Gates? Look straight over there. That's the Hulda Gates. And there's the southern side. There is the eastern, there is the western wall, right, going this way. Going this way is the western wall. It comes this way, goes south, and then it turns back up and goes east. So that's a pretty good view of the old city. Any questions? How many are getting it? All right, so we can go back on the bus to the upper room.